did you do that? How did you do that?
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Aysh. Please subscribe. I thought I would start this Halloween process with a Glam Catwoman vibe. It's timeless, you can't go wrong with a Catwoman realness look. I thought I'd go for something quite achievable for everyone. And some people don't always have the Halloween makeup, the special effects, you know, all those things not everyone has in their home. You might get invited last minute to a Halloween party and think, God, I don't have anything, what am I gonna do? And I created this look with makeup I just have in my makeup bag. So liner, lipstick, you know, the usual stuff. And my slick ponytail I have created before on my channel. So I will link the tutorial below and you can click just above now to watch that also. If you don't have a catsuit, it doesn't matter. You can just wear all black, slick up your hair and kill it with a graphic liner and you're good to go. If you want to see me create this Glam Catwoman look, then keep on watching. I've moisturised my skin, so my next step would be priming. I'm going to use the NYX Total Control Primer Base. So I just want my base to be nice and smooth because I want this look to be quite flawless. My next step will be foundation. I want to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 300 and I want to blend that in with my beauty blender. I want this to be quite a full coverage look and this is a buildable foundation, so I'm just going to keep adding until I'm happy with the finish. I'm going to put 2 pumps onto the back of my hand and then spread that around and blend. My next stage would be brows. I think I want a strong brow for this, something quite defined. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown and a angled brush to get them nice and defined. Now my brows are done, I'm going to set my eyes with the NYX eyeshadow base. In terms of eyeshadow, I think I want to go a little bit subtle because I'm going to have a really strong liner. I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Beauty Saint and Sinner palette, suiting the occasion of Halloween. And I want to use the shade Martyr here, just as a soft transition. And I'm going to use my Morphe M330 brush to blend this into the crease. And I'm just going to buff out the edges with the Spectrum A08 brush. Then I want to go into the shade Amen, which is that creamy ivory colour, just to put on the base of my eyelids. Then I'm going to go back in with this thin little brush and the shade Amen again and just highlight my brow bone. Then we're going in with concealer. I'm going to use my favourite, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 20. So I'm going to do my normal triangle shape under the eyes to really highlight that area and lift it. Before we set under my eyes, I want to add a bit of a cream contour and I want to be quite chiseled looking because it is like a Catwoman vampy kind of look, so I want to look quite and snatched. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Suede. I'm going to carve out my cheekbone. Blend that in with my BH Cosmetics 116 brush. Just bring that up, that blend. I think I'm gonna keep her matte. I can't believe I'm saying this because it's Aysh. I think I want to lay off the highlight and I'm going to go full matte for this. I'm going to go in with my Rimmel London Instafix and matte. This is a translucent powder. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and go under my eyes and set where I'd usually crease. This will also help my makeup last. I mean, for Halloween, if you're going out, you want to last all night, didn't you? You want your makeup to last. I'm going to go in with my NARS Laguna bronzer and my BH 116 brush just to powder over that cream contour. It does feel extremely weird not highlighting, but we're going back to the old school, keeping it mattified. I have my kohl pencil, which is an Inglot, and I want to put that in my waterline, but I want to go very smudgy with it actually, because I want to be quite sultry and smoky looking. And as I'm applying it, I want to be dragging it down slightly because I'm going to smudge it out with a brush. I've decided I want to add a tiny, teeny little bit of red. I'm going to take Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Wifey, which is a nice deep red, as you can see. Just a little bit underneath that kohl pencil, and I'm going to buff it out. I'm going to use the Spectrum A12 brush for this. What I want to do with my tear ducts and my inner corners is lighten them slightly because I'm going to add some liner here. Back in again with my little flat brush, and I'm going to take my translucent powder. Even though it's translucent, it does have like a white hue to it. So I'm going to take some of that and just pop that in my inner corner. So when I go in with that liner, that area will pop. On top of that white powder, I'm going to take my Iconic London Liquid Illuminator in the shade Original. And I'm going to take this, when I say smallest, I mean like that much. Maybe going to use less than that. And I just want to lift it a little bit more. My next stage, I am now officially going to move on to the liner. What I want to do is my standard wing, and then I'm going to add a bit more into the tear ducts. I'm going to take my Rimmel Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner in the shade Black Glamour, just like a standard intense black. So I'm going to take a light amount of product because then I know I can just add to it. And I'm going to start from the bottom and drag that inwards. Almost like an opposite flick to what is up here. I'm just going to add on some glue to my lashes, allow them to get a bit tacky, and while that happens, I'm going to apply some mascara. The Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Intense Black Mascara. And I'm going to coat my lashes with this before I add my lashes. So my lashes are now on. I'm going to highlight my brow bone that little bit more, but still keep it matte. The next part will be lips. I'm going to go for a deep red ombre kind of vibe. I have the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is the shade called, oh, put it on. That's actually what it's called. And I'm going to take my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Outlaw. What I want to do is line my lips with this dark purple and then go in the centre with this red. I might overdraw slightly and maybe wing out the edges just a little bit for a bit more, you know, oomph and animation because it is Halloween. And then as I go along, it looks weird now. The process is always weirder than the result. I'm going to keep sharpening the pencil because I want the edge to be sharp where I get these areas. As I want it to be an ombre, I'm going to drag in the edges here with the purple. Going in with the shade Outlaw in the centre. And you can see how it does just blend quite nicely. Then I will introduce the pencil back in again, and then you can start adding that blend. While the product is still wet, it is a lot easier to blend that pencil in. Another good way of doing it, which might be easier for some, is using a little lip brush or a very small flat brush to help blend that product in. But if it gets a bit more difficult, all you need to do is just add a little bit more product and then it will help you blend in again, as you can see. Almost use the pencil as a paintbrush and it will help create that gradient. Last but not least, I want to set my face with my Slay All Day setting spray because I want to slay all day and slay all night. I want this makeup to last. Fan it. And then we are good to go. That is my Glam Catwoman look complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I really hope it was helpful for you in terms of ideas for Halloween this year. Another tip, if you want to add a bit more goriness to the look, you can just throw on some fake blood. I've got some spray blood here. You can literally find this from the pound shop, eBay or Amazon, if you want to get a little bit more sinister. But I thought I'll keep it nice and sleek and, you know, badass with a simple, strong eye look. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!